Hi, this is Marc with Mukunda Studio from my home studio, and I'm glad you're joining for a practice today to get the body moving and flowing. So we'll start from standing. If ever you feel like you need an extra little bit of warm-up, do a few cat-cows, maybe a few lunges on each side, a little bit of head turning, moving the shoulders around, and then begin practicing together. All right, let's get standing. And let's start. Let's have our feet about hip-width apart. And standing up nice and tall, bring the arms out to the side, directly out to the side. Just feel the stretch from hand to hand. Feel the feet pressing down to the floor. Now flip the palms and inhale, reach them up, look up towards the ceiling, let the palms connect. And then exhale, bring the hands back in front of the heart center and let the chin move forward. Lower the arms, fan the arms out to the sides, bring them up, look up, connect the palms, stretch, and exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center and bring the chin forward. Let's do one more. We'll do some side bending by reaching up, look up, connect the palms. Now keep your left arm up to the ceiling and the right arm fans out to the side, side lateral. And bring that arm back up. Look up, stretch, and now fan the left arm. Side bend to the left. Good, and bring that arm back up and look up. Bring the palms together and palms in front of the heart center and chin towards the chest. Good, lift the head. Bring the arms down to the sides in Tadasana. And let's start to flow into our sun salutations. Inhale. Palms together, exhale. Stretch the arms forward, up, small arch. Exhale, hinge. All the way forward. Let the knees lightly bend. Let's pause here for a moment in Uttanasana, or forward fold. Maybe move the body side to side, turn the head. Bend the knees enough so you can reach your hands on the outside of the feet on the mat. Then step your left foot far back, lunge position, look forward. Lift the heart center, make sure you're not straining in the neck, turn the head. Good, and lift the left knee, step back, downward dog. Press through the fingers, the palms, feel the heels reaching down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the body all the way down and take this low cobra position to lift the back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Look down, plank, downward dog, and float the left leg up high, stretch, and bring the left foot forward. Pause here for a couple of breaths, lift through the heart center. Good, and let's lift the right knee, step forward, Uttanasana. Let's inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold the body. Inhale, airplane the arms, reach to look up, and exhale, hands in prayer. Let's go right into round two. Arms forward, up. Exhale, reach forward. Hands outside the feet, right foot, step it far back, look forward. Downward dog. Press through the fingers and palms. Flow through, plank. Lower knees and body. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, press all the way back. Lift the right leg. Right foot steps forward. Lunge position. And follow left foot, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, airplane, and reach into the arch, and hands in prayer. Round three, arms forward, up. Exhale, hinge, and fold the body. Send the left foot back. Now let's pause here, lower the left knee. Both hands onto the right knee and lift up. Now keep your hips forward and down, so not pushing back as you come onto the kneeling position. You're shifting into the lunging position. Hips forward and down. Option now, hands can go to prayer, You can also try reaching arms forward and up. Lift the heart center. Hands through prayer. Lower the hands down. Downward dog. Bend the knees, hips towards the heels, flying cobra, look forward. And straighten the legs, bend elbows, chaturanga, lower down for low cobra, or lift up for upward dog. And downward dog, shifting back. Let's lift the left leg high. And bring that left foot to the hands, lowering the right knee down. And lifting up, hands onto the left knee. Again, shift the hips forward and down. As you lift the heart center, try hands in prayer. Notice you need to work the leg muscles here to keep yourself supported, and possible reaching of the arms forward and up. Good, hands through prayer. Lower the hands down and step the right foot forward, Uttanasana. Flowing up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, airplane, and reach. Exhale, hands in prayer, and lower the arms into Dasana. Let the eyes stay closed or look low to the floor. Feel the breath coming back to a nice, steady, balanced pace. Feel the feet connecting downwards, top of the head helping you stay lifted, tall. Good, and let's move into a fourth round. Inhale, palms together, exhale. Arms forward, up, small arch. Exhale, fold the body. Send the right foot back, keep the knee lifted. Let's come up. High lunge, hands to prayer, and if you can, arms forward and up. Stay looking forward, slightly down. Keep a lift through the abdomen as you straighten the left knee and lift the right heel. Good, begin to lean, hinge at the hip. Keep the legs strong, then start to bend the left knee, reaching out in our reaching lunge. Right arm lowers, open to the right, warrior two. Register this, check the arm height, right heel angling back. Flip the left palm, peaceful warrior, lifting up, side bending to the right. Strong legs, keep the left knee over the ankle, maybe look up to the ceiling. And lifting up, side angle pose, forearm on the left knee, right arm reaching. Maybe looking to the right. Good. Inhale, lift up, warrior two. And cycle out. Right arm all the way forward, down, step back, downward dog. Float the right leg right away. Stretch. And step the right foot forward. Make your way up to high lunge. Balancing arms forward and up. Tone the abdomen. Focus your eyes as you slowly straighten the right knee. Lift the left heel. Good. Begin to lean forward, gently reaching out long with the torso. Then bending the knee, reaching. Left arm swings down, open to the left, warrior two. Checking your position. Flip the right palm, reach, lift, and peaceful warrior. Make sure you're moving into a comfortable position that you can breathe steadily. If you all of a sudden feel like you have to hold your breath, then it means you've gone too far. You can shift back a little bit. Good, and lift up, warrior two, into our side angle pose. Lightly pressing open the right knee with the right elbow and turning to your left. And lifting up, warrior two. And left arm up and over. Lower the hand, step the left foot to meet the right. Chair pose, swing the arms, tailbone down. Weight in the heels. Some of you can go a little deeper. And push the floor, standing up, take a small arch. Hands to prayer. Release the arms, Tadasana. Okay, for our next and final sequence of standing postures, we'll start with the balance. We'll swing the arms forward and lift the left knee. Point the toes down, reaching the arms. Feel the balance here. Keep your arms either reaching up by the ears, or you can fan them out to the sides as we reach the leg behind. Toes reaching back. Reach back for high lunge. Touch. Reach the arms by the ears. Lift and turn to your right. Standing lunge twist. Breathing. Stay here or bring the right hand to the back of the left leg, left arm to the ceiling. Look to the back right corner of your mat. We'll windmill the arms back to our side angle pose. So left arm goes forward, right arm from behind, right arm up and over, forearm on the knee, left arm by the ear. Look to the left. Look down, lower the left hand down, lift the left heel. You can use your block here in the left hand. Sweep the right arm up, low lunge twist. Spiraling the torso, opening the body to the sky. Back of the left knee lifting higher. Good, lower that right hand down. Lower the left heel, move the block now on the outside of the right ankle. Sweep around warrior two. Straighten the right knee. Moving right into reverse triangle. So make sure your hips are level. Flip the right palm, reach that right arm to the ceiling, or side bending to the left. Inhale, lengthening into triangle. So from the right hip out through the fingertips, that line we're trying to maintain. We may have to bend the knee in order to maintain it. So go ahead and bend that right knee a little. Then lower your hand either to the shin or the block. And then left arm to the ceiling. Looking side or looking up. Good. Feel the feet pressing down through the floor. Legs are strong. Bring the left hand on the hip. We'll come right out actually into warrior two again. Lift up with sorry, I had the left hand. Left hand on the hip. Lift out with the right arm and reach out with the left arm back into our warrior two. Let's come out by bringing left arm up and over. Lower the hand down, lower the left knee. And we'll take a stretch here. See if you can reach back towards the left foot. Some of you can bend. Some of you might be able to go up if you have the block under the left hand. So practice here, see what's possible. For those of you that are able to go lower, breathe where you are. And release that right hand, bring it around, and step back, downward dog. Pedal it out for a moment. And let's flow through flying cobra option. Bend knees, hips to heels, look forward. Straighten legs, bend elbows. Either low cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the left leg. And step the left foot forward. Follow up, right foot, Uttanasana. Pause here a moment, relax the neck, shake the head. And we'll roll up this time. So keep the knees bent, head and arms heavy, slowly coming up as if you were stacking one vertebra on top of the next. Head is heavy, arms heavy. Right when you're about vertical, let the knees straighten, roll the shoulders. Good, shake out the arms. The other side starts with a balance. Swing the arms forward, lift the right knee, point the toes down. Steady focus. We now start to reach the right leg behind, airplane your arms if you want, or keep them forward. Reach far, far back until you can touch down into your high lunge and lift the arms. From here, lift and turn to your left. Open the arms. Standing lunge twist. Stay there or let the left hand find the back of the right leg. Right arm to the ceiling. Look to the back left corner. Okay, this is the windmilling of the arms. Right arm forward. Left arm up and over. Right heel down. Left forearm. And right arm finishes. Steady breath. Maybe look to the right. Keep the knee opening. Good, and look down. Gather up the block under the right hand. Lift the right heel. Low lunge twist. Float the left arm, spiraling the rib cage and torso around. Make sure that the wrist feels like it's supported. So it feels that it's right below the shoulder. Good. Lower the left hand. Move the block to the outside of the left foot. Right foot prepares for Warrior Two. Cycle the arms. Warrior Two, left knee is bent, looking out over the left fingertips. And straighten the left knee. Reverse triangle, flip the palm, lift the arm. Either reach directly to the ceiling or side bend. Looking side or look up. Make sure you're not straining the neck. Inhale, maintain the length from the left hip to the left fingertips as you glide out. Lightly bend your left knee as you need to. And lower left hand down, right arm tipped straight up to the ceiling. Looking side or looking up. Feel the strength of the legs pressing through the feet to help support the whole body, engaging around the abdomen, keeping the neck feeling like you're lengthening rather than changing the bend of the spine. We want to feel the whole line from tailbone to top of head. All right, right hand on the hip. Press on the feet, lift back up, open the right arm, Warrior Two. Right arm all the way up and over. Lower down with the right knee. And reach towards the left to the back of the mat. So you might stay here for this whole stretch. Might be helpful if you brought a block under the right hand. So that might also be good. Some of you will be able to bend the knee and catch your foot. Breathe where you can feel the body getting a nice stretch, not overdoing it. Spiraling to the left. Feel that stretch as you open the body. Couple more breaths. Good. And gently release. Bring the hands in front. And stepping back, downward dog. Feel free to go right to a child's pose or one more cycling through. Knees can bend. Look forward. Come forward. Plank or chaturanga. Flow through your up position. Shift back, downward dog. And we'll all take child's pose now. Knees down, bring them out wide. Big toes connect as you shift the hips far back to the heels and then lower the forehead. Good, and come back up to a tabletop position. And reach out to a plank position. Let's lower the knees down. And we'll take a half push up here and push right back up. Lower halfway down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push straight back up. Make sure you're keeping your elbows close to the ribs. We'll do 2 more. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press back up. Good. Last one. 5. We're going a little forward as we lower down. Elbows close to the ribs. And press right back up. Shift back. Take a brief child's pose. Stretch the arms out. And come right back up. Lower right down onto the abdomen and lift right up to low cobra. Toes are pointing back, your ankles are close together. Unless your back still feels a bit tight, keep the feet hip-width apart then. Otherwise, slide the palms back, elbows pointing up, lift the chest, not straining the neck. Inhale, and release down, stack the hands like a pillow, lower the forehead, rock the hips. And lift the head, elbows right underneath the shoulders for Sphinx pose. Palms are flat, lifting the heart center. If this is okay on your low back, you could lift up, press on the palms, lift the heart center, maybe look upwards. And look forwards, lower back down, elbows and elbows out to the sides. Pause briefly, resting. Lift the head. One last pose for the back. Reach back to hold on to one foot, then the other. You can always do this one leg at a time if you also prefer. Let's lower the forehead. Feel the hips pressing down and begin to kick the feet into the hands. So the effort there is to get weight towards the abdomen and lift the thighs. Then begin to lift the head and keep pressing feet to hands, floating up, finding just the right amount of effort. Good. Take an inhale and release down as you exhale. Relax. In rocking hips or windshield wipering with bent knees. Take a few more moments and relax the back. Good. Lift the head. Hands under the shoulders. Press back up. Plank or tabletop. Downward dog. Shifting back. Lengthen the back. Relax the neck. Broaden the shoulders and still feel the fingers and palms pressing as you reach the backs of the knees farther behind you. Good, and let's come forward plank. Lower the knees down, and let's lower around onto a hip and onto your back. So shift all the way around. On your back, have your knees bent, feet down. You could turn your head side to side, keep the neck relaxed. And come back to center. Hug both knees into the body. Feel the compression of thighs against abdomen, a little lift of the pelvis. Extend the left leg out long, keep the right knee hugging in, and then lift the left toes, lift the right toes as you bring that thigh in against the right side of the abdomen. Good. Now lift the foot just enough so you can hold behind the leg, or you might even be able to hold on to forearms or possibly even elbows. And then let the foot lift towards the ceiling any amount that's possible. Keep the face muscles relaxed as you energize through the left leg, as you keep pulling the leg into the right leg into the body as it's trying to extend. Good. All right, keep a hold of the leg with the left arm. The right arm will come around. Either hold around the calf or ankle, or some of you will get all the way to the big toe. So we're reaching our index finger, middle finger between this big toe and second toe, and then wrapping the thumb around. From there, you could try opening the right leg out to the right and bring your left hand on the left hip. So we want to try to anchor the left hip. We don't want to fall off of the leg, the left leg. Stay grounded. Feel like you're reaching your right heel out to the side. Good, and then slowly come back through. You can keep the knee bent. And now the left hand will reach to the outside of the right foot or the leg. Open the right arm to the side, and we'll cross that right foot to the left for a twist. So it might be challenging, so if so, you can simply bring the hand to the knee and look to the right. Do your best to keep the right shoulder and the right arm grounded if they're flying off of the mat. Bring the knee back a little bit so you can reach down with the arm and shoulder. And then from that grounded place, twist the knee over to the left. Good, and bring the right knee back through center. Let's lower the foot down and cross the left ankle on top of the right thigh. So we're going to continue on with this phrase a little longer. Then reach through and hold on to the back of the right leg or the front of the right shin. And then bringing that leg into you as you open the left knee. Keep the left toes lifted. Some of you could experiment and extend the right leg to the ceiling and even reach the legs out and around to get in front to the right ankle. Now just make sure that that left ankle isn't pushing into the right knee, so it needs to be below enough. And then we're bringing the right leg in. And gently bending that right knee, lowering that foot to the floor, and then uncross, lower the left foot. Breathe here, coming back to center. hug both knees in. Squeezing in, thighs against the abdomen. And now we release the right leg, keep the left knee hugging in. You can press out through the right heel, lift the left toes to flex the ankles. And then either reach behind the leg with the hands or holding on to forearms or elbows. And then hug that thigh into the body. We feel a nice compression there. And then lift that left foot any amount you can. Keep the leg close to you as the foot tries to lift. Extend the leg. The right leg also reaching out nice and long. The right hand or arm stays around the left leg. As the left arm comes around, either hold on with the hand on the outside of the left calf or thread the index finger and middle finger through big toe, second toe. Holding on to that big toe, start to open the leg, and then the right hand is on the thigh or the hip to encourage the right leg to stay grounded. Letting this be a hip opener, finding your end point where you can manage and breathe steadily. Feel that left heel reaching out as you pull back on the big toe. Good, and slowly bring that leg back to center. And we'll reach through with the right hand either around the calf, or if you can reach to the foot, hold on to the foot, open the left arm, and reach that left leg across to the right. Remember, if it's a little too intense to hold the foot, slide the hand to hold the knee. Do your best to keep the left shoulder down, left arm, and breathe into your twist. Slowly bring that left knee back through center. Lower your left foot down on the mat. And cross right ankle on top of the left thigh. You can stay here or reach through, hold on to the thigh or the shin. And let's breathe here, stretching on the outer right hip. Pulling that left leg in any amount you can to deepen the pose. Option here, as long as that right foot is far enough away from the left knee, you could try extending the left leg, bring the hands on the outside and around to reach towards the left calf or ankle or foot. Again, make sure that right foot isn't pressing on the knee, and then breathing into this stretch. Good. Couple more breaths. And slowly start to bend the left knee, lower that foot down, uncross the right ankle, and foot down, pause here, knees bent, feet are flat. Good. From here, we'll go into our gentle inversion practice. For those of you that practice shoulder stand and feel comfortable going in and you know it'll be safe, you're welcome to. Today I'll just simply demonstrate our supported. So I lift the hips, bring a cushion underneath the low back, and then extend the legs up to the ceiling. So you can see your legs. So rather than them leaning way overhead or going the other direction where we have to grip the hips, you're finding that just right spot where it still stays soft at the hips. The feet are relaxed. And from here you can float the arms, making sure wrists are right above shoulders. Again, creating that plumb line so it's not leaning off to the side, which would eventually make the limb fall. We're trying to stay right at that center point. Close the eyes, and let's breathe here in this gentle inversion. Keep taking effort away. Feel as though you're floating, suspending. Less and less effort required. Good. Take about 3 more slow, deep breaths. And slowly bend the elbows as you lower arms. And then one leg at a time, bend a knee, lower the foot, and bend a knee, lower. And lift the hips, shift out cushion. Good. And we'll move into a pose called Matsyasana. This is known as the fish pose. So if this is newer to you, you can watch. Extend the legs, toes are lifted. Palms are right up against the body, elbows close to the body. I'll press on the elbows and lift up, look to the feet. From here, I'll tilt my pelvis forward, lift the belly, round the back, and crown of the head on the mat. So I'm lifting up with the heart center, reaching towards the top of the head, keeping the toes lifted. This opens the throat, it lifts the heart center, expands the chest. It helps us to activate the lungs, expanding the ability to breathe in deeply. Good. Another couple breaths. And to come out, press on the elbows. Lift the head using the neck muscles, then roll down one vertebra at a time until the head lands, and let the body pause and relax for a moment. And bending the knees. Let's take happy baby, reach toward the outer edges of the feet, soles of the feet to the ceiling. You can stay here or even a little rocking side to side. You could experiment with extending the legs out. You might even switch to hold on to the big toes with the index finger, middle fingers, wrapping the thumbs around. See how that feels, reaching out to the sides. Good. And then bring the knees together, arms out like a T, and our standard twist. Bring your knees over to the left. Lift the head, turn and look to the right. And feel that right arm and right shoulder reaching down to the mat and then softening in from there. Good. And lift the knees. Bring the knees over to the right and lift and turn to the left. And bring the knees through center. We'll lower the feet down. Butterfly the knees out, soles of the feet touch. Our gentle yoga mudra, left hand belly, right hand at the heart center. Close the eyes and we'll seal in the benefits of today's practice. Release the arms, bring the knees together, and we'll stretch the legs out long. Resting here for a few moments in Savasana. Rock here and there, or squeeze glutes, arms, legs, and face. And then release everything. Allow yourself to relax and surrender here for a moment of rest. Feel the body letting go, giving you this moment to integrate all the elements of the practice, deeper connection to the self, to feel yourself present. Resting in this place, feel the body nourished, supported, and connecting with the peace that resides within. Bring awareness back to the breath. And slowly come back to the body. Movement in the fingers and toes, in your arms and your legs. You can stretch out, reaching long with the body. Relax the arms, bend the knees, place the feet down, and roll to your side. Pause there for just a moment. And use your hands, bring yourself up to a seated position. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall. We'll move on to our Pranayama breathing practices. We'll start with Kapalabhati. Remember to go at your own pace. This is something that will, over time, you'll be able to go more rapidly and it will not be so effortful. But it takes some building up to. So go at least at about 1 breath per second, and then start to go a little quicker over time as you can. So I'll do 2 different speeds as usual, but follow the speed that works for you. Exhale the air, navel center back to spine. Take a partial inhale to expand, and begin. Exhale. Deep inhale. Slow, deep exhale. And return to regular breathing. One more round at your pace. Exhale. Partial inhale. Begin. Exhale. Deep inhale. And a slow, deep exhale. Take your time. And return to regular breathing. Today we'll take Brahmari. This is the bumblebee breath, where we'll also include the mudra with the hands around the face. So this is a humming sound. The lips will be closed. And we'll feel the vibration of that hum. And we'll take 3 rounds on our own. So if you want to choose to do the mudra, we'll take the thumbs and place them by the ears. When we start, we will close the ears off, but keep them open until we get there. The index fingers are going to close the eyes, symbolically resting the eyes. The middle finger right at the bridge of the nose, it will not close the nostrils. You want to keep your nostrils open the whole time. The fourth fingers or ring fingers are above the lips and the pinky below the lips. So when you're ready, you'll take a deep inhale, close the ears, and then 3 rounds of the humming breath, and that will lead us right into our brief meditation. So once you finish your 3 rounds, release the hands and move right into meditation. Inhale. Palms can come together in front of the heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. May the light of truth overcome all darkness. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Bowing forward, honoring that light within, honoring this time and space together. And making your way up. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed your practice on your mat. And now take that out into the world. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.